Hey, good morning, guys. Welcome to be a good tester. This is basically the second part of our interview question, manual testing interview question. And most are we are going today we are going to understand what is software development life cycle. This is basic. Okay, so basically we have to understand what is the software development life cycle. Software development life cycle is a systematic approach to develop a software. It is a process followed by the software developers and testers. It is an integral part of software development. It is also important for it is also important for the software testers. Software development life cycle is a process used by the software industry to design, develop, and test the software. The software SDLC basically aims to produce a high quality software that meets or exceeds customer expectation and reaches complementation with time and cost estimation. Okay, and basically there are some 6 stages or phases we can say of a software development life cycle. That is requirement gathering. In requirement gathering we are get basically the BRS, business requirement specification. Okay, and from the client, and it is basically collected by the business analytics. Requirement analysis, basically the outcome of that requirement analysis we can get a SRS. After that design, coding, testing, delivery, and maintenance. Okay, in requirement gathering is the most important phase basically in software development life cycle. Business analytics collect a requirement from the customer or client as per the client business need and document the requirement in the business requirement specification, means BRS, and provide same to the development team. Uh, Document name may be vary by organization to other organization to organization. Some examples are basically customer requirement specification, business requirement specification. Okay, so basically key role of this phase, business analytics, and outcome of this phase is business requirement specification or BRS. Okay, the second stage is basically analysis. Once the requirement gathering is done, the next step is basically to define the document and product requirement and get them approved by the customer. This is done through the SRS document. SRS consists of all the product requirement to be designed and development during the project life cycle. The key people involved in this phase basically project manager, business analytics, senior member of a team. The outcome of this phase is basically software requirement specification or SRS. After that there is another next stage is basically the design. In design basically phase senior software and architecture, they give the architecture to the software product to be developed. It has basically two steps. One is high level design and another one is low level design. In high level design, it is basically overall system design, cover the system architect and database design. It describes the relationship between modules and functions of the software system. Low level design, it is a detailed level system design, cover whole and each and everything of the features product should work, how every component should works. Okay, the outcome of this phase basically high level document and low level document, which works as an input or input basically in the form of input to the next phase of coding. Okay, after the design phase, the next stage is basically for the coding. Developers are involved in this. Developers like senior developer, junior developer, as well as fresher involved in this phase. This phase is basically we start building an actual software and start writing the code for the product. The outcome of this phase is a source code document and the developed product. Okay, after the coding, the testing part is there. Once the software is completed, then it is deployed into the testing environment. The testing team starts testing. Testing is done to verify that the entire application works according to the customer requirements. During this phase, testing team may find a defect which they communicate to developers. The development team fix the defect and send it back to the retesting. The process continue until the software is stable and working according to business need of the system. After the testing, the last stage is basically delivery and maintenance. After the successful testing, the product is delivered. Deployment is done by the developers, deployment engineer or delivery manager. Once when the customer start using the developer system, then the actual problems came and need to solve time to time. Fixing the issue founded by the customer, it's comes under the maintenance phase. 100% testing is not possible because the way tester test the product is different from the way customer use the product. Maintenance should be done as per the service level agreement. Okay, so basically this is basically these are the stages of a software development life cycle. And in next video, in the third part, we are going to understand a software testing life cycle. This is basically also the most important question